So now let's get the response from Seoul's Foreign Affairs Ministry and how the international community is reacting to North Korea's fifth nuclear test. We go straight over to our Connie Kim, who's standing by for us at Seoul's Foreign Affairs Ministry. Connie, fill us in.
Well, Mark, South Korea's foreign ministry says that the UN Security Council will hold an emergency meeting at the UN headquarters Friday afternoon to discuss North Korea's fifth nuclear test. Now, that'll be early Saturday morning here in South Korea. The meeting has been jointly requested by South Korea, the US, and Japan. The 15 council members are expected to first announce their position on the test, then begin to discuss additional sanctions on the regime, which are expected to be harsher than those imposed in March, namely Resolution 2270, when it was passed after the North's fourth nuclear test in January. And now, earlier in the day, Seoul's foreign ministry held several emergency meetings, one of which was chaired by six-party denuclearization talks Kim Hong-yoon, who said the North's test flatly disregards the international community's zero-tolerance policy to its nuclear program.
And Connie, walk us through the responses we've seen from the international community.
Well, right, Seoul's foreign minister Yoon Byung-se spoke to his Japanese counterpart Fumio Kishida via phone, where the two denounced North Korea's fifth nuclear test and shared their early analysis of the test as well. The two agreed to coordinate closely on the matter, as well as trilateral cooperation with the U.S. Earlier in the day, Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe said the test was unacceptable and must be denounced. He added that during the G20 summit in Hangzhou, he exchanged views with President Park Geun-hye and President Barack Obama about North Korea's threats, including its recent missile test as well. U.S. President Barack Obama vowed to work to tighten sanctions on North Korea and make them more effective after talking with President Park Geun-hye. And according to an official at Seoul's foreign ministry, Minister Yoon has already spoken with his U.S. counterpart, John Kerry. Mark, I'll have more updates on that later. Back to you.